Hey, Brad.
Sadie, I keep thinking about you. I've had such a roller coaster week since we met. My brain is fried.
Same. Such a cute coincidence that we met and hit it off like that straight away. I was wondering if you wanted to hang out again today. Maybe I could come over to your place since my housemate is back from her vacation and she is driving me crazy.
No can do on coming over to my place, I'm afraid. But we could meet up in town somewhere and go for a walk.
But it's raining all day. What's wrong with your place? I don't mind if it's untidy. I've seen plenty of untidy apartments in my time.
No, it's got nothing to do with that. I mean, my place is perfectly clean.
What is it then?
Well, I was going to tell you when we last met up, but I was having such a good time that I didn't want to put the brakes on what we had.
Oh? So what you're saying is you're friend-zoning me.
No, I really like you, Sadie. It's just my living situation is kind of complicated at this moment in time.
What do you mean?
Well, I sort of still live with my ex.
Sort of?
Well, yeah, I technically live with my ex. I guess there's no easy way of sugarcoating the fact. We broke up about a month ago, but the lease on our shared apartment doesn't expire until the end of the summer. She doesn't want to live in the apartment anymore, and I've just lost my job, so I can't move out until the lease is expired, and when that happens, I'll have to move back into my parents' place.
Brad, that's a lot to take in. Why didn't you tell me?
Well, I kinda told you the reason why. I was scared it would scare you away.
Don't be stupid. I like you, Brad. It would take more than that to scare me away. It is a little weird, though, isn't it, living with your ex?
Really strange. We're never in the same room as each other. It's like living with a ghost.
So it's totally over between the two of you? There's nothing still there, is there?
It's totally over, Sadie. I caught her cheating on me. In our own apartment. I'll never go back to her.
You caught her cheating? Jeez, Brad, that sounds heartbreaking for you.
It sure was, and compounded with losing my job, it hasn't been the best month.
Well, you met me.
That's been a silver lining for sure.
So, let's do something tonight. You can stay at mine. I don't mind. You'll just have to suffer my housemate's loud, grating voice while you're here.
That sounds nice, but I'm actually busy tonight.
What are you doing?
Well, this is going to sound strange considering what I've just told you, but I'm actually having dinner with my ex for her birthday tonight.
What?
I know, it sounds strange, but she doesn't have any friends. She's sort of a loner, and I feel bad for her. It's her birthday.
But she cheated on you, Brad. You don't owe her anything. If she didn't want to be alone on her birthday, she should have thought about that, surely.
It's complicated. We were together for nearly 6 years. Even if I don't forgive her for what she did, I still don't want her to spend her birthday alone.
Maybe it would be good for her. It might give her some time to reflect on all the hurt she's caused you. Heck, why doesn't she just have a dinner date with the guy she cheated on you with?
Well, I think she wants to be respectful. I think she still wants a relationship with me, but I'm never going to forgive her for what she's done. Never.
Okay, well, that sounds kind of weird to me, but I guess if that's what you want to do, then I can't stop you. Do you want to come over to mine after the meal?
I don't know. That might look suspicious.
What do you mean, suspicious?
I don't think she'd like that.
Like what?
Me going to another girl's house? She's very sensitive at the moment.
But I don't understand. What has she got to be sensitive about?
There's something else I haven't told you.
What is it?
Well, she's paying my rent since I got let go from my job, and I'm scared that if she finds out I'm dating someone, she'll stop helping me out with my bills.
Seriously? But she has no right to be upset. You broke up with her because she cheated on you. And now she's holding you hostage by paying for your rent? This sounds messed up to me.
This is exactly why I didn't want to tell you. It's confusing and I don't want to scare you away, but it'll all be over soon. I'm going to get a new job and hopefully I'll be back on my feet soon and I can move out. It's only temporary, I promise. But I don't want her to throw me out and then I'll have to move back in with my parents. I really don't want that to happen.
Okay, I guess that makes sense in a weird kind of way. So maybe we can hang out next week?
Sure, next week sounds great. I'm sorry this is so confusing, Sadie. It'll all be sorted out soon, and then we can be together with no strings attached.
Okay, Brad, I'll take your word for it. Is this Sadie? Who's this? I'm June. June? I don't know June, I'm sorry. You must have the wrong number. No, I don't. This is Sadie, right? Yeah, but who are you? Think, Sadie. Who might I be, I wonder? You can have a guess. How about that? I'm not playing a weird game with you. Wait a second. This is a prank, right? Nice one, Jemima. It's April Fool's, of course. This isn't a joke. Okay, then tell me who you are. I'm you, Sadie. What? No, this is a prank. I'm going to block this number if you don't tell me who you are in 10 seconds. I'm who you're going to be if you don't stop seeing Brad. What? Brad? How do you know about Brad? I haven't even told my friends about Brad yet. But I'm not your friend, Sadie. I know Brad, though. Oh, I know who you are. You're Brad's ex, aren't you? You know, you should really be ashamed of yourself, forcing that poor guy to have dinner with you on your birthday after you cheated on him. Why can't you just let him go? You don't know the half of it, do you? Well, I know one half of it. Brad's half of it. Care to explain yours? Actually, I don't want to know. I don't know you. I know Brad and I trust him. You shouldn't. Why? Because Brad is the least trustworthy person I've ever met. He's a compulsive liar, Sadie. I should know. I've dated him for 5 years. And then you cheated on him? Don't make me laugh. I've never cheated on Brad. What? He told me you cheated on him and are still living with him. He told me you pay his rent and that you use it to force him to stay in your shared apartment and not meet anyone new. That is the most deluded thing I've ever heard. But it doesn't surprise me coming from a guy like Brad. What do you mean? I'm so confused. Let me make things a bit more clear to you. I've put up with Brad's lies for years now, but that hasn't stopped me from loving him. He's my soulmate, but he's a flawed individual. He has his compulsions. You're not the first person he's cheated on me with, and you won't be the last. Cheated on you with? But you're not together, are you? Oh, Sadie, I'm so sorry this happened to you. When I found out about the first girl, I considered leaving Brad, but I knew it wasn't serious for him. He just spent a few weeks messing around with her, and then he came back to me. I forgave him because I knew that he was the only guy in the world for me. Then it happened again, and the same thing happened. A couple of weeks went by, and he got bored with her. I didn't bother confronting him when it happened for a third time. And again, and again, and again. But you know what? There's a reason why he always comes back. Because he loves me too. He's just a misguided and complicated soul. And I've had to get over it. I can't change him, but I love him, and he loves me, and that will never change. But there came a point when I thought I should intervene, because even if he wasn't upsetting me anymore, he was upsetting a lot of other people along the way. So I'm here to warn you, Sadie. Just give up. Don't chase him. It'll only put him off more. Leave him to me, and don't fight for him either. He'll always come back to me. This is, by far, the craziest thing I've ever heard in my life. Either you're crazy, or Brad is crazy, or both of you are crazy. We're not crazy, Sadie. It's quite normal, really. Our relationship is just like any other. It has its ups and downs. But we're a strong couple. We've been together for nearly 6 years. And I don't think we'll ever break up, no matter how many times he cheats on me. So you never cheated on him? Sure, he found me in bed with someone in our apartment, but he didn't care. And I think I'm allowed to have some fun, too. It was probably an incentive for him to find you. Listen, Sadie, I'm texting you for your own benefit. I'm just warning you about Brad. Do with this information what you please, but don't say you were never warned. You are one twisted, creepy individual, June. I would do some serious soul-searching if I were you. Goodbye. Hey, Brad?
Sadie, I was just going to message you. I'm free tonight if you want to hang out. Maybe I could come over to your place.
I don't think so.
How come?
Tell me, Brad, how was your meal with June last night?
June? How do you know my ex's name?
Because she texted me, Brad, and by the sound of it, she isn't your ex at all.
What? Yes, she is. We broke up. What did she tell you?
A lot. She told me a lot of stuff, Brad. Bad stuff. Bad things about you.
Well, that isn't much of a surprise.
What do you mean?
June is unhinged. She thinks we're still together. She's convinced herself of it. There's nothing I can do or say that will change her mind. She's lost touch with reality, Sadie. I'm actually pretty worried about her. That's why I'm being so careful around her. I don't know what she's capable of.
Capable of?
Yeah.
Are you saying she's dangerous? Am I in danger? Are you in danger?
Well, not immediate danger, but she's more of a danger to herself than anyone else. When I broke up with her, she started saying all these messed up things, threatening me. I feel trapped, Sadie. I don't know what to do. I really like you, but I would understand if you felt like you were putting your hand in a hornet's nest.
What are you saying?
I'm saying that I wouldn't blame you if you want to run away. Run away from me.
I'm not saying that. I don't want to run away from you.
I told her.
What?
Last night, I told her I was dating you. That's why she texted you. She must have taken my phone and found your number on it when I wasn't looking. Damn, I should have been more careful. Knowing how unhinged she is, of course she was going to text you. What did she tell you? Wait, let me guess. She said I was a cheater, didn't she?
Well, as a matter of fact, yes, she did. She said you were a serial cheater, that you haven't stopped cheating on her in 6 years of dating, but that she's forgiven you for everything you've done, and that she still loves you, and that you still love her. Is this true? Did you cheat on her, Brad? I need to know. I need to know what I'm dealing with here. I can't keep dating you if you're lying to me.
Okay, I'm going to level with you here. The reason why she thinks we're a couple is that I haven't been able to tell her yet that I want to break up.
Huh?
I know, it's so dumb. I don't know why I haven't dumped her yet. I want to. She cheated on me and it broke my heart. We're the most dysfunctional couple ever. But for some reason, I still really care about her and I don't want to see her suffer. She's been suffering in our dysfunctional relationship for so long. We both have.
What are you trying to say here?
I guess what I'm trying to say here is I'm confused, Sadie.
You're confused? You're the confused one? This is the most confused I've been in my entire life. I just want you to start being straight with me, Brad. If there is even a tiny bit of truth in what June said to me, ex of yours or not, then I feel like I'm the one being messed around. So tell me, Brad, can I trust you?
I don't know. I want to say yes, but maybe this has all come too soon for me. I still don't know how I feel about June. And I don't want to mess you around. I've already kept things from you, important details. You're a good person, Sadie, and I don't want you to get hurt. Maybe we can be friends or something.
Oh, I see. I see how it is now. June was right.
What do you mean?
You always come back, don't you, Brad? You were just looking for an excuse to end things with me, and now you've invented one. You were never serious about me, were you? I was just a game to you, one of your playthings. I can't believe I fell for it. You and June deserve each other, Brad.
Sadie, come on, don't be like that. We've only known each other for 2 weeks. It's not the end of the world. And I wasn't lying about liking you. I do like you, but it's not the right time for me to commit to anyone else.
You still have a girlfriend, Brad. Of course it's not the right time to commit to someone else. Just admit it. You like to fool around with other people, but your heart is always going to be with June. I'm so glad I've finally seen you for what you are. Enjoy the rest of your life, Brad. God help the next girl you play your sordid little games with. Goodbye. My experience with Brad has given me a valuable life lesson. Never trust a guy you met at a bar 2 weeks ago. For all his charm and charisma, Brad was just another sociopath who takes advantage of other people for fun. I'm going to keep my guard up from now on, and I hope that June also wakes up and smells the roses and leaves that freak too.